First Exodus, Hindus taken to Rome. Hello everyone, my name is Lalchan Rampasad. I am author of the great Bible fraud. Bible presents two Exoduses. One, 15th of the 2nd 70 CE, first Exodus, Hindus taken out of Egypt to Rome. Two, 1st of the 10th 70 CE, second Exodus, Jews taken out of Israel to Rome. This research is based on Hindu Exodus taken out of Egypt to Rome. Bible presents a timeline of Roman continuous attacks on Hindus of India. The plan, loot everything from India: food, gold, silver, diamonds, medicine, mathematics, science. Brahmins, teachers of knowledge and science. First Exodus showed that Hindus were taken to Egypt and then transported to Rome. Bible presents Catholics as thieves and murderers. First Exodus, Hindus taken to Rome. 5th of the 6th CE, Ezekiel 8:1. In the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day, while I was sitting in my house and the elders of Judah were sitting before me, the hand of the sovereign Lord came to me there. 5th of the 6th CE, Roman attack on Hindus started by Augustus Caesar. Hindus taken to Rome with practice of Hinduism. 10th of the 10th 9th CE, Ezekiel 24:1. In the 9th year, in the 10th month, on the 10th day, the word of the Lord came to me. 10th of the 10th 9th CE, Romans attacked India. 12th of the 10th CE, Ezekiel 29:1. In the 10th year, in the 10th month, on the 12th day, the word of the Lord came to me. Ezekiel 29:8. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says: I will bring a sword against you and kill both man and beast. 12th of the 10th CE, Romans attacked India. They looted and murdered Hindus. 1st of the 11th 12th CE, Ezekiel 26 verse 1. In the 11th month of the 12th year, on the 1st day of the month, the word of the Lord came to me. 1st of the 11th 12th CE, previous invasions by Catholics prepared way for loot and murder. Ezekiel 26:2. Son of man, because Tyre has said of Jerusalem, aha, the gate to the nations is broken, and its doors have swung open to me. Now that she lies in ruins, I will prosper. 1st of the 11th 12th CE, Romans conquered India. Catholics prospered from wealth looted from India. Ezekiel chapter 27 and 28, Romans looted India. 7th of the 1st 11th CE, Ezekiel 30 verse 20. In the 11th year, in the 1st month, on the 7th day, the word of the Lord came to me. 7th of the 1st 11th CE, Roman Catholics attacked and looted India. Ezekiel 30:22. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says: I am against Pharaoh, king of Egypt. I will break both his arms, the good arm as well as the broken one, and make the sword fall from his hand. Romans broke arms of Hindu king. Ezekiel 30:26. I will disperse the Egyptians among the nations and scatter them throughout the countries. Then they will know that I am the Lord. Catholics uprooted Hindus out of India. 1st of the 3rd 11th CE, Ezekiel 31 verse 1. In the 11th year, in the 3rd month, on the 1st day, the word of the Lord came to me. 1st of the 3rd 11th CE, Roman Catholics attacked and looted India. Ezekiel 31:10. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says: because the great cedar towered over the thick foliage, and because it was proud of its height, India was very rich. Ezekiel 31:12. And the most ruthless of foreign nations cut it down and left it. Its boughs fell on the mountains and all the valleys. Its branches lay broken in all the ravines of the land. All the nations of the earth came out from under its shade and left it. Ruthless Catholics cut Hindus down, thieves and murderers. 1st of the 12th CE. Ezekiel 32:1. In the 12th year, in the 12th month, on the 1st day, the word of the Lord came to me. First of the 12c, Roman Catholics killed and murdered Hindus. Ezekiel 32:13, I will destroy all her cattle from beside abundant waters, no longer to be stirred by the foot of man or muddied by the hooves of cattle. Roman Catholics slaughtered cattle and Hindus. 15th of the first 12c, Ezekiel 32:17. In the 12th year, on the 15th day of the month, the word of the Lord came to me. 15th of the first 12c, Roman Catholics destroyed India. Ezekiel 32:20, they will fall among those killed by the sword. The sword is drawn. Let her be dragged off with all her hordes. Romans murdered Hindus. They dragged Hindus with knowledge and science to Rome. 5th of the 10th 12c, Ezekiel 32:21. From within the realm of the dead, the mighty leaders will say of Egypt and her allies, they have come down and they lie with the uncircumcised, with those killed by the sword. 5th of the 10th 12c, Romans conquered Hindus. Hindus killed by sword. Ezekiel 38:13. Have you come to plunder? Have you gathered your hoards to loot, to carry off silver and gold, to take away livestock and goods, and to seize much plunder? Catholics looted silver, gold, livestock, and goods from India. Ezekiel 38:15. You will come from your place in the far north, you and many nations with you, all of them riding on horses, a great horde, a mighty army. Catholics came from Rome to destroy India. 10th of the first 25 CE. Ezekiel chapter 40 verse 1. In the 25th year of our exile, at the beginning of the year, on the 10th of the month, in the 14th year after the fall of the city, on that very day the hand of the Lord was on me, and he took me there. 10th of the first 25 CE. 14 years after India was conquered on 10th of the 10th, 9th CE. First of the first 27 CE. Ezekiel 29:17. In the 27th year, in the first month, on the first day, the word of the Lord came to me. First of the first 27 CE, Roman Catholics attacked and looted India. Ezekiel 29:19. Therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I am going to give Egypt to Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he will carry off its wealth. He will loot and plunder the land as pay for his army. Roman Catholics looted India. 25th of the 12th, 37 CE, Jeremiah 52:31. In the 37th year of the exile of Jehoiachin, king of Judah, in the year Awel-Madok became king of Babylon. On the 25th day of the 12th month, he released Jehoiachin, king of Judah, and freed him from prison. 25th of the 12th, 37 CE, Hindus exiled in Egypt and Rome. Dates show continuous Roman attack on Hindus. First Exodus. First of the 769 CE, Vespasian was declared emperor of Rome. He was in Egypt. Vespasian was Caesar, and Caesar was God. Exodus 3:7, the Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying, and because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. Slave drivers were Roman Catholics, thieves and murderers. Exodus 3:8, so I have come down to rescue them from the land of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of the land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey. Hindus were in Egypt. First Exodus is based on Hindus taken to Rome. Numbers 33:3. The Israelites set out from Ramses on the 15th day of the first month, the day after the Passover. They marched out defiantly in full view of all the Egyptians. 15th of the first 70 CE, Hindus gathered for first Exodus. Numbers 1:18. And they called the whole community together on the first day of the second month. The people registered their ancestry by their clans and families. And the men 20 years old or more were listed by name, one by one. First of the second 70 CE, Vespasian called Hindus to register for first Exodus. Acts 27:33. And until day was about to come, Paul encouraged them all to take some food, saying, "Today is the 14th day that you have continued watching without food, taking nothing." 15th of the second 70 CE, Romans stabbed Hindus. Exodus 16:1. The whole Israelite community set out from Elim and came to the desert of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai, on the 15th day of the second month after they had come out of Egypt. 15th of the second 70 CE, first Exodus, Hindus taken to Rome. Haggai 2:1. On the 21st day of the second month, the word of the Lord came through the prophet Haggai. 21st of the 770 CE, Hindus arrived in Rome. End of first Exodus. Exodus 6:2. God said to Moses, "I am the Lord." Genesis 46:3. "I am God, the God of your father," he said. "Do not be afraid to go down to Egypt, for I will make you a great nation there." Vespasian declared himself God of Hindus. Haggai 2:8. "The silver is mine and the gold is mine, declares the Lord Almighty." Catholics looted gold and silver from Hindus. 1 Chronicles 29:4. 3,000 talents of gold and 7,000 talents of refined silver for the overlaying of the walls of the buildings. Catholics looted everything from Hindus. Hindus ordered to construct Bible. Ezekiel 40 verse 4. The man said to me, "Son of man, look carefully and listen closely and pay attention to everything I am going to show you. For that is why you have been brought here. Tell the people of Israel everything you see." Hindus taken to Rome to write Bible. Deuteronomy 32:46. He said to them, "Take to heart all the words I have solemnly declared to you this day, so that you may command your children to obey carefully all the words of this law." Jeremiah 26:2. This is what the Lord says, "Stand in the courtyard of the Lord's house and speak to all the people of the towns of Judah who come to worship in the house of the Lord. Tell them everything I command you. Do not omit a word." Listen to words of Vespasian and write it down. Acts 20:27. "For I did not shrink from declaring to you all the counsel of God." Counsels of God? 24 Hindus, 24 disciples. Isaiah 21:10. "My people who are crushed on the threshing floor, I tell you what I have heard from the Lord Almighty, from the God of Israel." Vespasian, God of Bible, instructed 24 Hindus to write Bible. 1 Kings 22:14. But Micaiah replied, "As surely as the Lord lives, it will say only what the Lord tells me to say." Hindus wrote Bible. Listen to what Hindu Lord says. Worship 25 idols as 25 gods, 25 priests, and 25 Jesus.